you know what's really sad, Mr. Speaker, is that the Premier has spent more time looking at my Twitter and Facebook and finding out what I'm doing in my meetings than she did into the full Burton Winters tragedy in this province. How sad is that, Mr. Speaker? Well, I have read the log sheets from D&D, and Mr. Speaker, according to the log sheets that were obtained from the Department of National Defence, it was 21 hours after the call left Makkovik before the Provincial Emergency Measures Organization contacted the Joint Research Centre for support. It was 8 hours later when the Joint Research Centre closed the file, and another 23 hours had lapsed before the Emergency Measures Organization of the province requested air support to do a search in the Makkovik.
Ask the member to conclude her question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So I asked the Premier today, she's done everything else. Have you read the documentation? Have you read the log sheets? And if you have, isn't that reason enough to inquire?
Order, please. The Honourable Minister of Municipal Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, to hear such false information laid on the floor of this House of Assembly certainly appalls me. To be honest with you, when I stood in this House and I went through the log in regards to when the recall was received, the first call that came out of Makkovik, the first call that came into Fire and Emergency Services asking for air support at 8:19 on Monday. 8:19 on Monday. And I don't care, I say to the honourable member, if you were there, you asked the RCMP when the first call came into Fire and Emergency Services. Get up on your feet and ask the RCMP when it came.
Please.
I don't care if you were there. I had my log. You're playing politics. You're playing politics with a tragedy, I say to the honourable member. Appalling. 8:19, and we made the first call to JRCC at 9 o'clock or so in the morning, and we got a call back at 9:20 that no available access was available. That's exactly what happened. And to try to go to work and put all kinds of hours onto it, 51 hours, you're playing politics with a tragedy in Makkovik. I say to the honourable member.